The egg is gone. Completely gone. Hello! So, it turns out that impulsesv came to my house, found the egg, pressed a bunch of buttons, and finally retrieved the egg. However, he didn't actually solve this puzzle. Apparently, he brute forced it. You know, spin these, press a button, spin, press a button, spin, press a button, spin, press a button until you find the correct combination. Which, in all honesty, I didn't really plan for. So I didn't build any sort of protection, any delay towards brute forcing it. And I probably should have, because there's only 64 different combinations. So, well played, Impulse. And at the end of it, I managed to have the egg for 235 days, which I believe is second at the moment on the leaderboard. So what was the combination? Well, no one likes magenta, brown is super poop, Mambo's mustache is black, yellow, blue. One color on the signs is correct. One is the color of Tom's skin. Therefore, white is incorrect. The view is very green. The view is important because the view is correct. So, with all these things put together, green or black, depending on how you see it, is correct for Jerry. And of course, yellow or blue, depending on how you see it, is correct for Tom. Ah? Iskall the Clue Master? Next time I do need to install some kind of hacker protection. Now the art gallery actually also have a combination. The clue here was there's more than meet the eyes. And if you look closely, you can see that there are two buttons on the lower side that do not fit in. And that's because they represent the stone input buttons on the top. So if I click this button and this button, I open the painting. Let's do that again. This button, and jump. You gotta be quick. Yes, did it. This was just a door behind the painting. I thought this was very clever. Now we'll see if we cross paths with the Tegg again. But for now we will leave our Tegg base because today is the start of my first mega project this season. I want to start the mega project of building an ocean monument farm. Or guardian farm. Yeah, maybe guardian farm sounds better. Now to start, I'm going to need an incredible amount, or at least a hefty amount, of sand. And to get a hefty amount of sand, I need a better shovel. This is just awkward. 4,184 days into the series, and this is my spade. Now, luckily for us, there are quite a few people selling enchanted books at the moment. It's definitely a diamond grab here on the Hermitcraft server. I've seen it before. Keralis made an office out of diamond blocks last season, founded by his bookshop. Now, I've done some research, and from what I've found out, our dear Stress Monsters version of a bookshop has the best prices. So I'm really hoping that she has stock. And I'm pretty sure this is it. Yes, the Book Nook. It's like hidden in the swamps. It's like finding a pearl in the swamp. This is looking really cool. I need one of these. I should send Etho on a quest to get one. Now the prices here is 2 books for 1 diamond. That's tricky to beat. We're gonna need efficiency. Wow, she has a mega stock. I wonder if I should pick up a few. Breaking. Ooh, Aqua Affinity. I came here to buy 3 books for my diamond shovel and ended up filling my inventory. This is great. Great prices. Etho, I went shopping too. Now, one of the reasons I want to create this mega farm is this. This is so incredibly slow. The other reason, of course, is to fund Etho's shopping addiction. I want to completely own the market for sea lanterns and prismarine and all of that stuff. And did I mention that the other reason is that this is so incredibly slow? 1 shovel complete. Check this out. Ah. You know what's better than 1 shovel? 2 shovels. I feel like I deserve this. 25 minutes. 25 minutes to get a couple of shovels, an upgraded sword, an upgraded hat, and some pants. I am desperate for this guardian farm. Next, brewing doors. No, you can't brew doors. I brewed some strength potions and I crafted some doors. Now, before we can go and dig up a hefty amount of sand for this project and put our new shovels to use, we need to first locate. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Lie in the morning. Boat life. Aha! I forgot a bed. Me and organization. What shall I do with the drunken sailor? What shall I do with the drunken sailor? What shall I do with the drunken sailor? Lie in the morning. Boat life. Aha! Located. And... Whoa. And raid. Hello there. Sir. Bad fish. Ooh, sponge. Aha! Bad fish. Oh. Sponge house. Sponge life. Great success. We came, we saw, we sponged. Well, with the big boys taken out, we have now claimed this ocean temple. I am the big boy now. Okay, I take it back, sorry. Man, guardians are so annoying. Now that we are the big boy of the Guardian Temple, don't tell the Guardians, they get so mad. It's time for the hefty amount of sand. And how much is hefty? 15,552 blocks of sand. Yes, hefty. Whenever you drain an ocean monument, basically the more sand you have, the better. Now all I gotta do is try and find our mining desert. And then just hope that there is still sand to be dug. Aha! Wow, someone has already been mining a lot of sand. Luckily, this time I did remember to bring my bed. Well, I guess it's time for me to dig in. Literally, literally dig in. 15,000 sand. Here I come. I am impressed. My 2 spades managed to get me over 12,000 bits of sand, which is pretty impressive, right? For just 2 spades. Now, however, it's not 15,000. I do need to repair them. As I was walking to this nether portal, I had a bit of an epiphany. Well, to be fair, it wasn't so much of an epiphany as it was reading a sign. I can't believe I haven't thought about this before, nor been to the end before this season. But everything in due time. And I'm pretty sure that we do have, yep, Enderman farm. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay, that was scary. There were 2 Enderman farms right next to each other. That's very weird. Oh, the shovels are dancing. Well, I feel like an idiot now, standing in my skeleton farm for 25 minutes earlier today. Nice. Hello there. Oh, my adequate axe is too adequate. Too adequate to mend. Now, if I've read Discord correctly, this is Mumbo Jumbo's Peace and Love Enderman farm. And I'm curious to see how peaceful it is. It doesn't look very peaceful, Mumbo. Mumbo? This is awful. How is he getting XP from this? The man must be eating the ender pearls. Mumbo is weird. It is extremely scary to be running around in the end like this without an elytra. One misstep and I am gone. Back to Sandland we go. It took a little while, but that is the last shulker box filled up. And since I have 9 of them in total, that is 15,552 sand, plus whatever is in my inventory. Great sand success. Hello friends, I've got sand. They are mighty angry fishes. To be fair, my house is not the most secure house I've ever seen. And I forgot something very, very essential. My doors. And, yes, I guess. A house. Nice. Ah, there we go. Well, now that we have our house and I have my doors, I can begin the next step of making a successful Guardian Farm of Doom. And that is cleaning. I need to try and clean up all of the kelp and grass, water, seaweed? I don't even know what these things are called. But all of it needs to go. It needs to be completely clean on top of all the prismarine. And this is actually quite a scary task. I'm trying to just go as fast as I possibly can and swim around things so I don't get attacked by the ugly fishes. I'm not talking about you. I'm sorry for destroying your forest, okay? But you're not supposed to have forest, you're fish. I think I got the top part done. And look at all this. Look at all this junk that we are just cleaning up from the temple. Now I gotta go down. I gotta go down there. This is extremely stressful. Ah! No, Dolphin, you're not helping! I wonder if I can build this entire Guardian farm without dying once. I doubt it, but that could be a pretty cool challenge. I think I have done it all. Yes, this is looking pretty clean. However, there's still one more thing that needs cleaning up. Right to the bottom of the temple, every single little grass or kelp needs to go on the outer edge of the prismarine. And I think that's all done. Back to my house. Get in. I'm glad I built this place. Hey! You've taken my boat! Bad fish. Oh, you. So, now that all the cleaning is done, the big, grindy, yet weirdly satisfying process of completely draining the temple of water can begin. And the very first thing I'm gonna do is build one sand pillar in the corner of the entire temple. Perfect. You're gonna get sanded, sir. Now with this pillar placed, my plan is to put sand all the way around the temple, and the way I'm gonna do that is, hopefully, if I can remember, by building a tiny redstone contraption. I need a torch, a repeater, dust, and a block there. Then when I place sand... No. Oh, I've brought a sticky piston. Whoops. Well, I've made this trip several times. Alright, let's try this again. So, piston and sand. Yes. Yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. Now, what I should be able to do as well is put a dropper here instead. Fill it with sand. And then stand here. Yes. Every sand block I place, I get one new sand. I should lower the volume because this is loud. Now, a piston can push blocks 12 blocks in Java Minecraft. And so we have to move this little contraption every now and again, but this is so much faster than placing the sand manually. And to be fair, quite satisfying. Now, don't get me wrong, this is gonna take quite a bit of time to do though. And that is the first 12 columns of sand done. And building this contraption again is not a big deal. Yep, there we go. Hello! One of the 4 walls, stop. One of the 4 walls completed. And it took me exactly 1 full box of sand, minus 6. Interesting. Oh, and I also timed this. It took me about 22 minutes. Second wall completed, and this one took a little bit more than 1 box, and I am afraid that the next one is going to take even more, because there's a massive ravine just running through it all. And the Guardians are becoming really painful all of a sudden. I am on the home stretch. It's so close to done. 1 column remaining. Go, sand, go. Yes, it's done. It's done. The whole thing is now walled off with sand. And surprisingly enough, this only took me like a little bit more than 1.5 hours. And the biggest issue are the stupid fishes and their lasers. But so far, so good. I haven't died yet. No. Ooh, that was a lot of lasers. A lot of lasers chasing me. And I'm out of all my steak. Sushi. We have got a giant sandbox. Now the only problem is we've only just begun. Next, we need to drain all the water inside this box. And to do so, I need to create smaller boxes going across. So I need another wall going there. And then make sort of like a grid line. Yeah, this is a giant project. And that sushi really didn't last me long. Please say that there's steak left. There's steak here. Yes. Thank you, Etho. And cows. Thank you. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, please. You want some steak? Here you go. Iskall, I got to 250 days of No Wings Club. He's such a show-off, our Etho, isn't he? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Well done, friend. And while we're at it, I also happen to know that there is someone deserving of their first medal. I gotta say, our nether is just absolutely glorious. Aha! This place is looking really good. Congratulations, Gem, on reaching 100 days of NWC. Gem is great. And just as I delivered Gem's medal, I got a message of another hermit just completing their first here. The No Wings Club is popular. And I gotta say, it is really interesting to play this much Minecraft without using an elytra. I can highly recommend trying it out yourself. Everything is so much bigger. I gotta say, this is a very red sign, and it almost scares me a bit to enter. Oh no. Beef is online. I wonder. Hello? Beef? Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, this is awkward. No one can ever hear me with a voice mod. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, now it works.
Yes, sir.
Finally. I have been walking around trying to talk with people, and apparently I've been pressing the wrong button.
Wonderful. That's always
Not
good.
the greatest.
Yeah.
I bring reward.
Is it for my No Wings accomplishments?
Yes, it has come to my attention that you have accomplished the 100 days.
Oh, that's awesome. Wood wings. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to display this with pride.
You should, yeah. Some people choose to carry it in their offhand just to, brag to those who fly.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea either.
It's highly encouraged. Highly encouraged.
Yeah, that's not bad at all, actually. Boom.
Nice. Why do you have a Swedish flag in your eye?
I don't know what's going on with my eyeball. It's been acting up. There's something going on with my left hand as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm feeling a little strange.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will leave you to it.
That was amazing.
See you later, Beef.
See you later.
Well, that was weird, but I'm glad we got 3 new medals handed out in the No Wings Club. Now, we are currently 4.5 shulker boxes in of our 9 boxes of sand. And once we start making the grid lines and draining the water, we can reuse some of the sand. So I think 15,000 sand feels like a good number for this project. If I remember correctly, we can get away with making these grids be 7 blocks wide. To be honest, it would be wise to look into that metric before committing to this, but I'm just gonna hope. I'm just gonna hope that that is somewhat correct. This is quite possibly going to be a mistake. And as long as I didn't miss to clean any of the kelp or seagrass up, this should be just as smooth as doing the outer walls. Man, the server is struggling a little bit. There's a lot of people online at the moment. 1 row done, and for every row it just feels like the fishes they're getting angrier and angrier. Now next I gotta turn this into several 7x7 boxes. And again, I really hope that the number 7 is correct. I guess now is the time we test it. We need my sponges, which I'm not entirely sure where I put. I should have started by linking up a nether portal. I have done this trip approximately 12 times during this episode. And in the No Wings Club, we boat. Now, where did I put my sponges? Oh! Okay. Well, that's good. I got very worried there for a minute. This is really starting to turn into a real house with furnaces and crafting tables. Now, hopefully we can do 7x7s. The idea is to place 1 sponge here and then rapidly after place another sponge there. Yes. 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 Okay, this is most likely going to work. It's a little bit messy, but it does definitely work. It may have been better to do these 5x5, but I'm committed to the 7x7. This is so sad. Oh no. And that is 1 square of the monument emptied. And if I remember correctly, the ocean temple itself is 48 by 48 blocks. That means that we have 36 more or 35 more of those squares to empty. Yep, this is a mega project. Now, unfortunately, we are out of video time for today, but I am planning to drain this entire ocean temple in between episodes. Yep. And I'm planning to do it as a live stream from the Hermitcraft server this coming Saturday. And I'm not very good on committing on times, but I'm gonna say around 1 PM Central European time, which is super early for a lot of you Americans. But it's probably gonna take a while, so I'll probably be streaming for quite a few hours. So if you want to join me on that, please do. My Twitch channel link is down below in the description. But that's gonna do it for today. We have got started on my first mega project this season, and if everything goes well this Saturday, in the next episode, we may have a guardian farm up and running. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit the like button down below, and if you're brand new, consider subscribing, and I will see you dudes in the next episode.